continue to use research, continue to upgrade ourselves. Continue to update yourself to things like that. So these are the things you need actually permit me. Okay. All right. So what I was saying. So the next one is that how do you get students and how to get adults? How do you get students? How do you get students and where and how to charge them? Basically, you need to understand that adult learners, you may actually not easily identify them. They are your neighbor's wife, your neighbor's husband, and stuff like that. So they are around you, but you may actually not going to know because a lot of them don't walk up to you, wouldn't tell you at all. So it is once you identify that this person, this kind of service you deliver, they will sometimes secretly, sometimes openly walk up to you. I've seen people who wear hijab, who are not even Muslim, who wear hijab to come up to us. We see people who they don't even come to us at all. They invite us to their office. I've seen people who send their driver to come and pick us up to come to their office or their home. You see people who want us to meet at night. You see people who want us to meet in an hospital or in the church or whatever because they just feel like they are not comfortable with it. Let me connect this. Don't go again. Talent they have and what they want to do, and how do you actually get learners that are everywhere, as I said. Aside from being everywhere, they are on the internet also. So they are on the internet also. So you've got to make sure that you have a registered online presence, both on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, most especially. So these platforms will help you to project what you do and how you get to do them. And most especially, you've got to use Google My Business. If you want to learn how to get this, you can get it. We have materials that will teach you step by step how to use Google My Business, and of course, some other platforms like that. Can adult education be provided free of charge? Yes. If you are a non-governmental organization, where we began, we ran adult education for 6 good years free of charge. All we need to just do is just identify partners, identify those who are the churches, mosques, organizations, individuals, non-governmental organizations want to support issues or programs like this. They are the one that will support you with some stuff, that will support you with materials that we give to these adult learners free of charge. So you can begin with 100% free program or discounted program, like free registration, or just pay registration fee, while the main fee, the tuition fee, is free. Those are the areas you need to actually understand. So you can charge them as low as 5,000 naira. You can charge them as high as 100,000, 200,000 naira per week or per month, depending on the kind of community you find yourself and the caliber of people that walk up to you. You can't charge adult learners what you charge them in Zamfara or Kogi State, what you charge them in Port Harcourt. The charges will vary. But on a standard, for those who want to run online adult education, the minimum should be 30,000 naira per month, 2 hours per day, 3 days a week. I repeat, the minimum amount you will charge them is 30,000 naira per month, and you run 2 hours per day, 3 days a week. That is standard. You may want to increase the hours, you may want to increase the days, and of course increase the charges too. Sometimes, a lot of times, it's always good to under-promise but over-deliver. Meaning, when you say 2 hours, 3 days a week, 2 hours per day, 3 days a week, it is always good to give them 3-4 hours when you want to teach them, or at least 2 hours, 30 minutes. Then sometimes you might do more than 3 days a week. So, but understand that minimum of 12 days a month is what you teach them. When you get a lot of people can be as much as 8,000, 100,000, 120,000, depending on the kind of people that actually come up to you. There's some people asking, how do they get certificates? At the end of the training, link will be sent to the group now, so that we can actually have certificate. Let me ask him to put his password. So link will be sent for us to have our password, for us to have our to fill and get our certifications. So the next question I would like to actually answer is that what platform do we use per se? Now, you need to make sure that you have a YouTube channel. If you type one of our partners or organization is called Ladewin, L-A-D-E-W-I-N, Ladewin Adult Education. We type it for the first page on Google, second page, to about 10-20 pages, you'll be seeing information from all over the world on Ladewin Adult Education. And when you go to YouTube, we have over 600 subscribers with thousands of video views on YouTube. So most of our online classes, online students, were gotten from these platforms. So you need to understand that. So you need to know that you must have online presence, especially YouTube and also Facebook. And of course, consider Instagram and Google My Business. These are the platforms that will best suitable online marketing. Marketing must be continuous. Marketing must always hello. So marketing must always so marketing must be continuous. Marketing must be continuous. Marketing must be continuous. Understand that you need to find a way to understand that you need to find a way to and be sure that what is done every day. I think I've seen the questions now. But how can we get the materials, please? The material will be sent to your email. Please use this link you just sent now. Just send the link now. Please use this form to fill your form and thereabout. So that will help. So how can we get the materials? I think that's been answered. If you have any other question, you can ask. And please, you can unmute yourself if you have any direct question for us, please. If you have any direct question, please ask or you type your message on the comment section. As I said, you must have YouTube channel. If you need ways how this will be done, we will help you out. And for INFEP membership, as we said, the full details will be sent to the WhatsApp platform where we have information being posted. You can either become a practicing license, you can either have a partner with us as a full member, or become a corporate partnership with the INFEP. So these have their own categories and their own advantage. But as I said, the trainings at the end of today's training will only be provided or given to those who are already full member or who have practicing license or who are a corporate partner with the INFEP. The rest of them will have to be paid. You have to pay for the certificate. While some of the material will be sent to them, while the rest they have to pay also, like that. So someone was asking me questions the other time, where do they get registration? As I said, the State Agency for Mass Education is where you register your adult educations. Either you want to run online or offline. Do not assume that because you want to run online, you may not necessarily need to do registration with them. No, you try as much as possible to register with State Agency for Mass Education, NOGAS, and of course, INFEP also. These categories of organization and associations will help you catapult you higher beyond expectations. So make sure you look for State Agency for Mass Education located within your axis and get registered with them. Within 20,000 to about 40, 50, 60, 70,000 naira, you will register. So please fill the form. Form is limited to this platform, please, and our member within the WhatsApp. If you are not in the WhatsApp group on this platform, please no one should fill the form. And the form, there is a section that asks if you should quote your membership code or practicing license number. If you don't have, please just ignore that part. We want to make sure we verify those who are full member and those who have collected their practicing license, so that we know what is issued to them also. For every, please let me say this. For every class you hold, for every class being held make sure you have content for them. All the classes you have, they are all content for you, because this content will be created, will be posted online. Any short classes you have with someone, especially if it's one-on-one or online, record them. As low as 1 minute, they are very, very useful. As low as 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 seconds, they are very, very useful. These contents are what will project you. These contents are what you will post online, because you can't have online presence, Facebook, YouTube without posting on them. And what do you post on them? You must post content related to the name that you have. And of course, for those who want to set up their online presence, we can help you set it up also, like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We can just put you through to get that done like that. So we'll be sending the forms to you, the assessment forms or materials like that. And also, for you to get some of your learners, you got to do what is called house-to-house marketing. You have to go to shops, to houses, and market yourself. Although depending on where you are, but we strongly recommend you use online presence, because house-to-house is very stressful, and of course, it's very timely, it's very costly sometimes, because you need to knock out to people's door, reach out to them. Sometimes you have to spend on transportations, fill out some forms, print out some forms, and so on and so forth. But if online marketing, what you just do, just pay some for marketing strategies for 1 week or for 1 month, you get your result, especially if you target the right audience, or give it to a digital marketer who helps you to get it done rightly. So if this is done rightly, you have no issue at all. So make sure you have online presence. Make sure you get your center in a government facility, preferably in a primary school, or at worst, junior secondary school. Why I'm saying this is because senior secondary school have so much there's so much pressure on senior secondary school. So many organizations are coming to use the facility, and they could even close as late as 4 p.m., 5 p.m., or even 6 p.m. They may even be saying they are running a day school, some running school. There are schools in the Abuja here, or they know they have day school, they have morning school, meaning some will come in the morning, some will resume in the afternoon around 12 noon or 1 p.m. and close around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. So there may not be free space for you to use. But the primary school, what you just need to do is just go to approach the head teacher, tell them this is what you want to do, and whatever. But of course, with the practicing license of INFEP, you have no challenge again. So when you just submit that, with the practicing license with them, with our introduction letter, give it to the head teacher, you are good to go. The only thing you need to do is that, how are we going to help our school to develop? In our own centers we have nationwide, we make sure that we contribute to the development of the school in one way or the other. The pipe, the wall, the windows, fix them one way or the other. The school will be appreciative. These are schools, of course, they want to say schools are collecting this money from government, they're collecting PTA fee from the children. There's none of your business. You want to do your whole, contribute to the quota of the development of the school. And of course, you will be appreciated. There will not be any headache for you. There won't be, because the school can just wake up one day and say you should leave the school premises after you have gotten 100 students and we are handing, say, 20,000 naira, 10,000 naira per day, per month from all of them. How do you want to cope? So that means you have to locate somewhere else, which may not be easy for you. So make sure you have good rapport with every new head teacher they are bringing, and of course, assistant head teachers or assistant principal with junior secondary school or senior secondary school. If you have your own facility, please, I recommend you run your program in the morning. Morning is one of the best center, one of the first time that a lot of people, you may wonder who are the people that want to come in the morning. You'll be surprised, a lot of very coded housewives, very coded mature women, those who are into catering, those who are into fashion. A lot of them never completed their school. A lot of them, you will be somebody speaking good English, let them ask them to write down what they are speaking. They can't at all. The only thing they can write is their name. Anything outside their name, they cannot do anything outside that. So please make sure if you have opportunity to run a morning class, it's just best for you. Anywhere you find yourself in the country, we recommend morning class for you. You'll be surprised the kind of reports you get. Get your posters, paste it around your facility, around your community. Go to radio stations, advertise yourself. It's not expensive. Don't be surprised. Radio station can do radio advertisement for you. Radio on one-on-one live interview for you as low as free. A lot of radio do that as low as 5,000 naira, as low as 10,000 naira maximum. We have never gone to any radio station. If you check our social media platforms, for this year only, we've been about 4 or 5 TV stations, radio stations, and we have never spent more than 10,000 naira per show. And we are there for nothing less than 30 minutes, live stage, live program, 30 minutes, 1 hour show. And we just, the 10,000 just to appreciate the host. We're not paying anything. We don't pay for hosting educative program like this, especially when you don't have the main target of advertising yourself.